Okay, so we are in the Jeep today for two reasons. Reason number one is because this is the second nicest day we've had the entire year in Western Washington, so I wanted to take advantage of it as much as I can. Reason number two is, I don't know if this is the same for everybody, but for me, it is virtually impossible to be in a bad mood in my Jeep. And since I had kind of a frustrating morning with my 11-year-old, this is one of those things. This is one of those tools that I use to just, swap my mood. I just get in the Jeep and go for a stroll, and everything just seems to kind of feel better. But today, I want to give you another tool that I use to go from feeling frustrated or angry or overwhelmed or any of those other not awesome feelings, to flip that feeling into a good one, a good vibe, a good positive vibe. And this particular tool works for me every single time. And so if you use it, it's going to work for you too. And it's an easy one to do. It's called FlipSwitch. And the example I'm going to give you is, my husband is an awesome father in a lot of ways. But one of the things that stands out most in my mind is in the almost 13 years that we have been married, whenever one of my sons has ever asked him to play catch outside, whether it's with a baseball or football or kick the soccer ball around, I have never heard him say no, ever, to either one of my children when they've asked him to go outside in the road and play catch or kick the ball around. And so there's been many times when I'll just sit in the living room and watch them out the window and just watch them throw the ball back and forth or kick the ball back and forth. And sometimes they're out there for like an hour, and just the look on his face and the look on my son's face is it's just a cool feeling. And it's just one of those feelings that when you're watching it, it's like, God, that's so cool. He's such a great dad. So here's where I'm going with all this. So you create either one or two or three of those kinds of moments in your mind and have those on hand, ready for you to flip to that whenever you're feeling frustrated by that person. So the other day, my husband I was feeling pretty frustrated with him. He was kind of in a bad mood and just feeling a little bit down and being negative. And a lot of times I can just keep on going and not let it affect me, but sometimes it does. And so this particular time it was starting to get to me, and I'm like, you just want to shake them and say, God. But I remembered about my FlipSwitch tool. So in that moment of looking at him and just, being frustrated with his bad mood and frustrated with his negativity about whatever it is that was going on right then, I closed my eyes and I look out the window and I visualized him out there playing catch, throwing the football actually back and forth with my younger child, and just thinking to myself, he's such a good dad. And I know that seems hokey and it might seem a little bit, cheesy to some of you, but I'm telling you, it totally worked. I thought about that even just for a couple seconds, 30 seconds, opened my eyes, my demeanor towards him totally changed. I was able to approach him differently, which truthfully snapped him out of it versus me getting right back mad at him. And you can apply that to any person in your life. Just that flip switch in your moment of frustration, in your moment of anger at that person. Close your eyes and think of something that makes you feel good about them, and it works every single time. So it's an awesome tool for anyone to use, called FlipSwitch, and I'm excited to enjoy the rest of this awesome sunny day, which is rare this time of year in Washington. So I hope that helps you. I hope that you will use it. I know you're going to get a lot out of it. Have an awesome day.